I give the call to the honourable member for Indi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Agriculture. We know that innovation is the key to Australian agriculture remaining competitive. And during the election, the government committed to an additional $100 million for agricultural research and development. And given the current public debate about the future of agricultural manufacturing and the need for innovation, would the minister please outline the timeline for this funding to become available and how it will be distributed?
I call the honourable Minister for Agriculture.
Well, thank you very much for the Madam Speaker, back in the Senate here. I'm astounded because it's the first question I've actually received from the other side. So I'd like to thank the member for Indi for the question, and it's a good question because it's about research and development. The Commonwealth each year delivers about $700 million a year in research and development. About $250 million, Madam Speaker, comes from my department alone. We made an announcement through the budget that a further $100 million over the forward estimates will be delivered, and that will roll out from 14-15. It's very important because research and development goes to the crux of how we actually expand our industry. And as a former member of, correct me if I'm wrong, of the Rural Research and Development Corporation, you would be aware of the report that says that we get $11 return for every $1 spent. And it's those sort of returns that has, in our history, seen us deliver things such as pink lady apples, as the rust-resistant wheat that Farrell was instrumental in, that allowed us the development of black soil plains, for the stump jump plough to help us get through the Labor Party, for drought master cattle, Prime Minister, drought master cattle, cactoblasters moth. There are so many things you can do with a smart country that actually invests, and we do invest. But who used to remove investment? Well, a lot of the CSIRO, they lost about $56 million through the Labor Party. And what I also might say is we've seen some reports, Madam Speaker, that confuse the issue between research and development and subsidies. Research and development are not subsidies. And when we hear reported that $56 million goes into the grains industry for research and development, well, that is a good investment when you have $7.5 billion coming back from grains. $7.5 billion coming back from grains.
The minister will resume his seat. The member for Indi.
Of order, relevance, Mr. Speaker. The question was about investment of $100 million.
There is no point of order. I call the minister.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Speaker. And the member for Indi would be aware that it's in the budget and it rolls out from 14-15, and it's $100 million over the forward estimates. So this gives us the capacity to build on the $250 million a year that comes from my department alone, the $700 million that is already part of the Commonwealth's investment through other organisations and other entities such as the CSIRO. And this is all very important because that's why we can invest $19 million in research and development in cotton and get a return of about $2.5 billion. That's why we can about $90 million in dairy and get a return of about $2.5 billion. Always got to get that one right. Lost the finance ministry last time I got that one wrong. But it's the smart country that we wish to stand behind, because that is how we're going to